It's the Green and Glow Show with Carly and Amber.
Let's get juicy, raw, and unfiltered.
XOXO.
Amber,
What's up, Carly?
wake up.
I'm up. How are you?
I am alive.
Oh, I love it. I love that you're alive. You feeling any better?
Better. I mean, maybe. It's questionable. Let's start with a water break. How about that?
Okay, yeah, let's
Can
start
we
with
do
the
that?
water
Let's
break.
just refresh ourselves here.
Yes. I know it's like 6 my time, 3 your time. Well, mainly like 3:15, 12
Right?
something.
Quarter after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm.
we gotta drink away this week we had. It's been a week.
It has been a week. We survived.
We have survived. To live
Yes.
another day. I am under the weather, if that's a way to say it.
Yes, under the weather. We
Under
gotta get you above the weather.
above would be, you know, the weather right now is not my favorite either. It's pretty rainy and cold and just gray and misery.
It's okay, so mine is this not the same. It's sunny, but
Wonder
it's still
why.
cold.
I wonder why it's sunny. Oh wait, because you live south of the border.
I do, but see, to me, anything below 70 is cold.
I agree.
But
You
it
might be
has
making your
been,
way out here.
yeah,
So
it has been beautiful outside. I actually been on my lunch break driving to Michael's work, and we've been sitting in the back of the truck eating outside, and it has been magnificent.
oh my. No, I'm
I
like
know.
the Wicked Witch of the West out here. It's raining. I will stay inside. I may just melt if I go outside. Oh, it's this like nagging
Mm.
cough. It's just brutal, annoying,
Yeah,
and especially when you're a single parent and your mom decides to go to Vancouver for like 4 days. Now you're just
yes,
yeah, you're on your own. I'm on my own.
right,
Oh.
right. But you know the remedies of that. How's the licorice? Do you like not like candy licorice, but do
Yeah,
you know
licorice is I'll use it if I have to, I guess.
best friend? Actually, what's it called downtown? We can actually get licorice stick, and the
Ooh.
gentleman is, oh my gosh. Mm, oh my God, I'm going to get in trouble because it's off of Broad Street. He literally has licorice sticks, and you can eat them, whatever you want, and it's perfect.
It's good for
Man, I'll have to send you
respiratory.
some. Huh?
It's good for respiratory.
Yes, 1,000, especially for cough, for nagging coughs. And of
Ooh,
course, it does whiten your teeth too at the same time, so you can get a double.
girl, double
Back in the
purpose.
day before they had toothbrushes, that's what they used to clean their teeth. Licorice sticks.
Licorice. Why does it have to taste
Yes.
such a way, though? It has to taste some sort of way.
It
Oof.
doesn't taste, I actually like find it fine. But
Okay.
again, a different breed now. I'm not into ultra processed foods and stuff like that. Yes,
Yeah.
I do um partake in them, but not nearly like I used to.
Mm. Oh yeah,
Mm-mm.
same. I've been using I've got echinacea. It's good for respiratory. I've got my antiviral oil, which is a lifesaver that
Yes.
she is
The
amazing.
doctor.
Yeah, from the good doctor.
Yes.
Using essential oils for breathing, like what's it called? This little mixture. Breathe easy. Put that on
Yeah.
myself. Lots of
Yeah.
water, lots of electrolytes, lots of
Yes.
hydration, and sleeping is good.
Yes. Yes.
I deny myself sleep though sometimes. I get so much I've got so much on the go. Because
Yeah.
me, I gotta do the laundry, I gotta do the dishes, I gotta clean the house, I gotta drive them to school, I gotta make the lunches, I gotta make sure they have lunches, I gotta do it all. I gotta make sure they're eating dinner, doing their homework, reciting their musicals. Oh, everything. Get them to the violin classes. Oh my god. So
Right.
yeah, and then at like what 7 o'clock at night, I'm like, it's time for bed. I'm so tired. So I
Yes.
gotta work tonight.
I know. I know. So maybe this episode we won't keep it as long as, we normally do. Because you
Ah,
do. That is the big key is rest. You got to repair. That's what rest is for, repairing. And let all that hydration and all the stuff that you've been taking go to work.
right. If
Yes.
it's too slow, I want it to be over with quicker, and no, it's not going as quick as I want. That's
Right.
okay. That's okay.
Right.
Okay. That's okay.
Right.
Yes. What you been
So
doing? Yeah.
I can finally reveal,
Oh, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
drum roll. It's official. You are talking with an Order of Eastern Star. Whoop,
Hey!
whoop,
So this is your initiation. That was what your initiation
right.
was for.
That
Yeah.
was my initiation in Alabama, Montgomery. And let me tell you about Montgomery, Alabama. I mean, my wonderful boyfriend took me down there. He was the driver, he was my chauffeur, my protector, all that wonderful stuff. So people say you got to look out. It's terrible down there. You know, I guess I just didn't visit those parts or see those parts. My family is from Dothan, Alabama. Um, but what everybody was talking about, because like, make sure you bring a gun. um, I'm like, again, everyone's experience is different. So I didn't take that. I'd even put that in my brain that it's going to
Right.
be horrible. There was just in every city, every state, bad parts. But I didn't see even a homeless person.
Oh.
There was like a little bit of couple of abandoned buildings. The building that I had my initiation in was kind of sketchy. But that was the outside. And when we went inside, it's just an old school, like daycare. I guess
Okay.
that's the best way to describe it. Like it was janky, but I mean, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't. I don't even know what I was expecting at all. I was so open
You were
because
expecting a black and white checkered floor, like a
no,
no, none of
no,
this.
none of that. None of this. Like I'm so educated. Like it's a clean slate, and I let my intuition, like my boyfriend, he was like, what you got going into these people, they're calling me this and that, and so on and so forth, because he's looking to become a Mason.
Ah,
Um, hmm and what he was feeling, I wasn't feeling. And my intuition is very, 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 very good. When I don't listen to it is when I get in trouble.
yeah.
So yeah. The guy, his name was Brian. He was like Andre 3000, but a lot skinnier and a lot taller and a lot more weird. Um,
A
because I
lot.
didn't know, like, I don't know the Mason part because I'm a female. Well, Michael all I know is I was asleep, like solid asleep. the morning of the initiation. Um, Michael gets a phone call like at 6 in the morning
Yeah.
talking about where you're at. Where you at? Huh?
What?
That's all I heard, and I went right back to sleep. So then, at the hotel, because I had my Delta points or my whatever. I don't know if you're on that game, but if you use your credit card and you pay it off, you get points. I didn't pay for anything besides using my points and gas.
Boss? That's boss?
It was so boss, and we stayed an extra day too.
Aw.
So, yes. Anyway, so we're staying. I'm eating, and Michael's freaking out because this man not only called him at 6 in the morning. I didn't hear the phone call at 12 at night.
He
So
must
he was
not
like,
get many, like, I don't know, does not many people call or text him ever? Because, like, it's nothing wrong
I
with
mean,
6 in the morning, I guess. I don't know.
see, my phone, Carly, if something wanted to happen to you out here after I turned on my phone, because
Yeah.
I turn my phone off when I go
Oh,
to bed. Yeah.
that's a good idea. I just everything's on silent, so I don't
Yeah.
nothing is gonna
No,
wake me up.
no, airplane mode.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, it's when I like,
When I'm
because I'm on
sleeping
the
too,
phone all the
forget about
time.
it.
Yeah. 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 I mean, I'm not sleeping. I'm working all the time. I'm always on my phone.
Yeah, you wanna
So it's time, it's
yeah.
over. And I'll turn back on my phone about 8 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, if anything happens between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m., I'm not going to know about it. Just,
Love it.
just so everyone knows, get it clear. You'll have to call Michael. So I guess I need to make sure I give you his number. I'm going totally off subject. Sorry. So that's, we're eating breakfast. I get like I'm not supposed to be there, and I called my worthy matron just to be sure. You know, hey, 9:30. I know we're supposed to be there at 10, but 9:30, and she was like, "How about 9:45 and just wait in the car?" And Michael was freaking out about that too. Me? No,
Why?
I have no idea. He just was like, this is sounding kind of janky, this and that. I said, Michael, we're coming from South Carolina. They're coming from Georgia. We even have people coming from Texas. I'm kind of thinking somebody's running behind, you
Yeah.
know? It's not like everyone lives there. So I'm not worried, you know? Um, we've talked to these people several times. We've had a couple of Zoom conversations. I don't have what you're feeling. And I said, you know what, Michael? I already know. I'm sorry. Not to be mean or nothing. You're not really good with your intuition
We're
whatsoever. So this is where I come in. Let me help you and
shut
just
up and listen,
know
bruh.
just know
Got me.
everything is okay. Just breathe,
Great.
And I said, I really don't think Brian is not a Mason because with Dr. Inky, and I know a couple other Masons, they have a different type of language. They carry themselves differently. And I'm not saying that all Masons are like that, but this guy doesn't know boundaries.
Oh,
You know, I feel like there's a type of discipline when it comes to masonry. And again, I'm new to all of this and just what I know of these people, you know. Um, there's just they hold themselves to a high standard, and how this guy you're talking about, I really don't think he's a mason. I think he wants to become one. But that's
nah.
just me. He might be saying that he is one, but a lot of people can perpetrate. It just he's not giving me those vibes, you know. But there were other men because Valerie, they her husband drove her down, which they didn't know Brian. Like, everyone drove each other. They all met up, didn't know each other, and drove down together.
Oh,
Yeah. So at the time, I didn't know that. I didn't know all these people didn't know each other. I thought they all knew each other, but no. Stephanie rode with them as well too. Um, they're all in Atlanta. So for them, it was like a 3-hour drive. For us, it was almost a 5-hour drive to get there. But
yeah.
that's because of the time change. And I wasn't
Oh,
even thinking about that either. Was not thinking about that. So, we get there. Can't tell you what happened in Fight Club until join.
yeah,
But
I'm on
just
my
know,
way.
yeah, and that's
Yes,
awesome. Just
yes,
know that um I told myself, if my 50 or if my grandmother can join, then I can join.
yeah.
So it can't be that it's not that bad. And I absolutely love my initiation. I love the girls. I love my sisters.
Oh,
Um yeah. It was like even like before going there, I knew this was the right move for me. And I kind of wish I found them earlier. I wish that we found each other earlier. Um
you weren't
and
ready earlier. It's all about timing.
yeah,
Everything's about
yeah, that's what
timing.
I said. Yeah, yeah. But it's so far it's been awesome. And I'm like, I can't wait to get my little, you know, OES, my certificate, things like that. And of course I got a couple of things. Um but all that stuff's going to be mailed to me. And there's this big event that we're having in September in Florida. But I'm just ready to learn, ready to get my degree and keep it moving. I love my worthy matron. She is absolutely awesome. Um, very, like, if I have a question, very responsive. So, um, Terry, love her to death. In one part of the initiation, another sister said something, and she wasn't being mean or anything like that, but she had my back. And
Okay.
that was just it was that's what it's about. Sisterhood, having each other's backs, growing to know each other, and, being respectful, because there's some things I don't know.
Of
And I told them I don't know. And there was the girl, she said, "What? You don't know this?" And Terry just stepped right in. She's like, "Yeah, and that's okay. You know, it's okay that she doesn't know that. That's why we're here to learn in this. So just, I don't know what it is about when you can believe in yourself and you can feel like you can conquer the world. But when someone else sees that in you, and now not only do you have that one other else, have more sisters that believe in that, including you, Carly, it
yeah.
just feels, oh my God. It's like you are a true star,
Yeah.
and you're going to shine, you
Yeah.
know? So I just love having this. I love this for me and Michael, you know? So just like-minded people coming together, um, celebrating each other, celebrating God, learning more about the females of the Bible. Um, we're going to learn rituals, um, and just growing. And that's all I'm about. I'm just all about growth and learning and giving back to the community. Um, and just wanting to be a role model for, somebody, be it
Yes.
female, mainly towards the females,
Yeah, the young females.
Yes. So, yeah.
Beautiful. I'm excited to embark on this journey. We've been talking about this for so long. Like,
Mhm.
we have to do this. We've got to do this. Let's do this. And you finally have done this. So now I'm like,
Yes,
all right, it's my turn. So we'll see what happens March 2nd. That's when I'm
yes,
going. That's when I'm going to go meet some of these ladies
yes,
and see what's what. Yeah, they are very responsive though. Like I reached out yesterday and like boom, 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 boom. And everyone's like, yeah, contact this person, go here, do this. I was like, oh shit, okay. I don't
yes,
know. I don't have sisters. I don't have a sister. I don't have any sisters. So even female friends, like two. So excuse me, pardon me. So
you're good.
it'll be interesting. Oh my gosh.
Water break. Let's do
Water
a water
break.
break. Yes, water break. Mhm.
So it'll be nice to have a group of females in my circle. I mean, I have my mom, I have my aunt, I have my cousin, Shay. That's my little like familial sisterhood, but it'd be nice to have another group.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. And then what I love about it is because they can be real with you. They're not really being on the inside. They can actually, when you talk to them, see stuff from the outside and really give feedback. They're supposed to, anyways.
Got you.
Yes.
Got you. So like do you have special things you wear? Like can you talk about any of that or no, 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 no.
Oh, of course. I mean, everything that you see when you see a OES, you know, um, you'll see like the year. Sometimes, I mean, different chapters are going to have different things because when we came in, I'm under Florida because
Okay.
Georgia actually doesn't have a chapter yet. So that's groundbreaking for us because we'll be the first. Um, there's over 500,000 members.
Woo!
But just like religion, there's different umbrellas.
Got you.
So, color wise, of course, you have green, red, yellow, white, blue, and I know I'm missing one because
Green, yellow, red,
it's
white,
like
blue.
blue.
5.
That is 5.
Yeah, green, yellow,
Did
red,
I
white, blue.
miscount?
Yeah, girl.
Like, yeah, I know. I'm like, I know there's 5, and I'm saying it, and I'm doing my fingers, and I'm like, that's only 4. Yeah. So yes, um, yes, the uniforms we have to go through, and to me, it makes sense because I did went and celebrated a little bit early, and I got an OES um, jacket and pants, and they don't match. So
Oh,
you want to get them, and you want to stick everything with the community. It all clicked and makes sense. Keep everything tight. Like when I start doing the CMOS stuff for us, because that's what I'm going to gift all the girls. Then they're going to start getting it from Inky. And that's awesome because Inky is a Mason. So therefore, it's keeping it in that family, you know? And just when it comes to the clothes, things like that, you can get fez and stuff like that. They were even saying a fez was like $400,
girl.
Right. Right. Um, but my worthy matron has a connect and it was 108.
Dope.
So like even when it comes to pricing and stuff like that, it just really depends on your chapter and the jurisdiction.
Got you.
So, yeah. So I can tell you one price, but it may be different for you in Canada.
Yeah, that's what
I
I've
can
been
get
hearing. That's what I've been hearing. Like different lodges have different
mhm.
costs, different chapters have different costs depending on
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah.
So I don't like, so I've been telling people, I didn't know there was like a bad rep with OES.
There's a bad rep with everything that's a group. I swear.
You know what? Now that I think about it, yeah, because like even with our Equitarian, you know, like they're like, what's that? Or, and then what's inky? He's creepy. Like, what? Yeah, what's that? Right. I'm like, how? I mean, I don't see how you get that.
Oh shit. These
You
three.
good? Like I said, my intuition is usually on point, you know?
There's gonna be
So,
haters drinking haterade
right,
everywhere when it comes to anything.
right.
Literally. Yo.
So I wasn't scared or anything like that when it came. I wanted to do this first. I didn't tell anybody in my family. The only
Yeah.
person knew was you, Michael, and Shirley. Shirley is a friend of mine that got me on the path of like where I'm at now, from cutting out the meat and things like that. She told me years ago that she said, "Oh, I wish your grandmother or somebody in your family was a Mason. So that way," because she said, that's just you all day." And I didn't even know what that was. When I went to Dalton, because I didn't grow up with my grandparents. I knew of them, but I was in the will, and I went to the house, and there was all my grandmother's OES stuff. So it was like, huh, maybe I need to look into this a little bit more, you know?
Yeah, that's wild.
It is very
It was a sign.
wild.
It was a sign.
Now, I don't remember my grandmother in the best light of
Uh,
things. Yeah, so I was like, eh. Then when I went to Dothan and I met my family members, they said, yeah, she was an evil person until she, you know, she found God and she was an OES. So I'm still doing background information with my family just to see how she got into this, because from what I've been told in the past, you had to be born into it or married into it. And I, from what I've found in the home, I didn't see anything about my grandfather being a Mason, but that doesn't mean anything because
I don't know. The
my,
response I got was very welcoming. Like anyone
oh, that's awesome.
is a potential candidate.
Okay,
That's
okay,
the feeling I'm getting so far.
I gotcha. And then when I told my family, now this, when I say my grandmother, that was my father's side. Now, when I told my family that's living on my mother's side, I think my grandfather on my mother's side was a secret Mason. Reason being is, if I go back into my childhood, I remember little certain things. And then my aunt was the one, she confirmed it. She was like, your grandfather hung out with the Masons all the time and go to the balls and events and things like that. I don't know if you can go to those things without being in it, but I don't know. And that's something that I would have to ask. But that was a thing. My aunt said that that's all he hung out with was Masons.
Huh.
Right. So I don't know if it was looked down upon. I don't know, you know? So there was a lot of things that, when my grandparents passed away, I found out more about. It just seems like the secrets they were while they were living, and then when they passed, they're not really secrets. It's just stuff that wasn't shared. So,
That's
yeah.
interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I have anyone in my family. I don't know. I all I do know is that I did grow up I was raised Catholic. I went to a private Catholic school. So that in itself is its own organization, and we were always surrounded by the Shriners and the Knights of Columbus. They're always the old men with their fezzes. They always they came and made us like on Pancake Tuesday or Shrove Tuesday. They'd come and make us our pancake breakfast and things. Uh, and then I don't know, Catholic Church just kind of got me in the mindset of God, obviously, and higher teachings, higher learnings. I was always interested in it, and I was an altar server too. I loved the
Oh,
tradition and the ritual part of it, like
right.
ringing the bells at certain time and lighting the incense and certain like just the ritualistic part of it was always fascinating to me. That
That,
yeah.
that's cool.
Very cool, and, like, the gown you would have to wear and just everything. There was timing and everything was had a purpose and a meaning, and even if you didn't understand it or I didn't understand it to its fullest as a child, you grow up and you're like, "Oh, dang, okay." So,
Right,
that's,
right.
part of the reason what that's definitely the main reason why I started, listening to Enki was because of his, he did have the health information, but he tied it into the Bible
Yeah,
and the
yes,
symbolisms and everything, and that was the most fascinating thing about him, plus
yes.
gold teeth and all the others.
It's so funny. Yeah,
Yes.
I get it. I mean, again, um, I guess because growing up, I was very teased and judged a lot. I don't do that with people. I give people the benefit of the doubt, you know? So when I came across Inky, I was like, wow, that's my brother from another mother, you know? And even when it came to like KT, it was cool. Um, Sonata, not Sonata. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about a car. That's the cars that I sell. What's his name?
Sonata
What's his name? Gosh.
and Kaffa?
No.
No?
What's his name? Sarnetta.
Oh, oh god, no, oh, oh.
I
Mm-mm.
couldn't. I turned it off. I was introduced to that. I was like, no, that's not. No. So, like I said, my intuition, my gut, you know, I get it. I use it. And when I don't, that's when I get in trouble.
I feel you.
So, yes, I truly do want you to get healthy. So, I feel like
Well,
this is a
yeah.
good stopping point.
Yeah, well, yeah. All right. So I am not going to bed after this. I'm up now. I've
What?
got laundry. I gotta put laundry in the dryer. I gotta do some dishes because that didn't get done. Oh my god.
No, you
So
need some rest. At least 10 minutes. Make me feel a little bit better. Yeah, a lot can be accomplished in just 10 minutes and then do your stuff.
it's true. It's true. Haven't stopped working out though. I did my workout again yesterday, which is good. I'm working on this
Yeah.
2-pack, Amber. I'm telling you, it's gonna
Nice.
happen. 6 months.
It is.
Give me
It
6 months.
is. I'm telling you. Castor oil. Be your
Castor
best
oil,
friend.
yes.
Yes.
Maybe I should just do that
You
now.
should. You
Do that for
should.
10 minutes.
You should. Yes. Yes.
Belly button?
Belly button.
Belly button. Put
Belly
some
button.
castor oil in my belly button. Sit
And
there for
belly
10
button.
Be in there for 10 minutes?
Yes.
All
Look,
right.
put it there. Rub it. Rub it
Rub it in.
all the girl areas.
Ooh.
Yeah. And call me back in 30 days, especially
I'll be back
90.
in 30 days. I'm going to be calling you every day, but that's okay.
Right. Yes. Yes. And just be mindful that your period will come sooner than later.
Oh, that's excellent, though.
And it's wonderful. And it's the best
Same as
period
last
ever.
month. Christ. That
Yes.
was not fun.
Yes. It was coming. Like I told you, I know these things. It's fine.
Girl, it has never been that late in my entire life.
Fine. Again, you're going through a lot. So
Yes.
good. It's good. Promise.
Ah,
Yes.
Oh,
So
do we what?
go ahead.
Do we tell them about our gear?
Yes. Yes, and I was getting ready to say the same
I
thing.
knew
Yes, see? Yes, it's coming. Y'all will love it. You're
hot.
yes. Yes, it's coming. I got mine on order. And
Yeah,
I
we're
guess
talking
that's
about
when we
clothing,
can
people.
yes,
Clothing.
clothing line. I guess when we get it, is that when we wanna go like, not live, but
Oh,
video?
we're gonna show our faces?
Yeah. What you think?
Y'all
Yeah,
gonna see
that
our
way they can take
pretty faces?
yes, there are more rise and shine faces.
I think we should. I'm down for that. People are
Yeah.
definitely curious. I mean, most people that listen to us already know us, but,
Right,
I think
right.
it'll add another element.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Especially now we can't put our faces in the A's and the C's, so
I know, listen, I'm working on this. I don't know,
it's
my
good fun.
engineering skills, I'm a
It's
noob.
good.
My children
It's
would
good.
say, "You're a noob, mom. You're a noob."
But you're a
Noob.
good noob, so
I'm a great noob.
yes. But I think they're super cute, super hot. We're
Yar.
Renard Marshall on Etsy.
Thank you,
What I
Renard.
say? Yes. Design. I'll have to give him a better shout out.
Shout out Renard.
Yes.
What
Yes.
does he call himself here? I got
Yes. It's
desktop design apparel
yes. Yes.
in Michigan.
In Michigan.
Canton, Michigan, it says. Good God. What
Yeah.
is this? What is this state of Michigan? Jeez.
Right? It's everything's coming out of Michigan and Canada.
Gosh.
And now hopefully it'll be South Carolina and Georgia.
South
So
Carolina.
yes.
My mom
Yes.
loves your voice, by the way.
She does?
She does. I just love Amber's voice.
Oh, that's sweet.
Sorry, mom. Sorry, mom.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes. Yeah, so we
My
got our gear. Our clothing line is up and coming. So get ready for us next week. Perhaps we will be
hopefully.
showing our faces. We will see. Time will tell.
You know
No
what?
promises.
I'm gonna give the next 2 episodes. Actually, I
Okay,
think we should do it maybe after you should do it after tongue
March?
tied. Yes.
March. All
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Hopefully by
It's gonna
March.
be March. Yes.
Sounds good. Sounds
Because
good.
again, there might be a little bit of technical difficulty.
There
I've
always
never yeah.
is.
I haven't had an issue, you know. It's usually the operator, but yeah. I've gotten designs from him before and they are immaculate. I
Are they
absolutely
yeah, all of the ones you've
yes.
designed in the past, like our
Yes.
Inquitarian shirts?
Oh my gosh. No, I didn't get my Equitarian from him, but I should do that. I
Yeah.
should do that. I've gotten all of Michael's Medusa stuff,
Which
all
is
his NA stuff, all
inspired
the
him to call his car Medusa. I'm curious.
his best friend.
Oh,
Yeah,
'cause I
his
swear
best
I
friend.
heard it in a song one time. They were talking about a car named Medusa. I was like, "What?"
Right. Yeah. Yeah, but his best friend passed away. It
Sorry,
was
so
before he passed away. Yeah, but mhm.
alright. Anyways, lady.
And what is so crazy is there is a Medusa plant in Detroit, and I saw it. And
Oh,
he used to hang out over there. It's pretty cool. I was like, oh, that's so cool. It's not green.
no.
No, it's definitely metal. Definitely, you know, but it's cool. It's a cool little hangout. So,
Wonderful.
yes. But until next time, Carly,
Yes.
make sure everyone hit that like button,
Yes.
subscribe to our channel, and, pass it along, share it.
Yes. Like, subscribe, share, comment,
Yes.
listen, lie, laugh, cry,
Right.
be confused. Because I
Right.
think lots of our listeners, what the f are they talking about? But yeah,
we
like, share, subscribe.
and until next time, peace. There you go.
Where's the stop button?